Imagine, if you will, a whisper carried on the winds of time, a secret guarded for millennia, holding the very key to reshaping your world. What if I told you that within you, right now, lies an untapped power, a force capable of bending reality to your will? A power not of magic spells but of understanding. For centuries, hidden in plain sight, a wisdom has persisted, a tradition passed down through hushed tones and cryptic texts. It's known as the Hermetic tradition, a lineage of knowledge so profound, so transformative, that its impact echoes through every facet of human endeavor, from science to spirituality. And tonight we're going to pull back the veil. We're going to explore how these ancient, profound principles aren't just historical curiosities, but practical tools, incredibly potent blueprints for manifesting the life you've always dreamed of, right here, right now, in your modern world. Let me tell you a story. Not one from dusty archives, but one that plays out every single day in countless lives. There was a young woman, let's call her Ilara. She lived a life of quiet desperation, caught in a cycle of unfulfilling work and stagnant relationships. Every morning she'd wake up with a feeling of dread, convinced that this was simply her lot. She'd sigh, look in the mirror, and see only limitations. Then, one rainy afternoon, she stumbled upon something, a forgotten book tucked away in the corner of an old bookstore. Its pages whispered of principles that seemed almost too simple, too grand to be true. It spoke of the universe as a mental creation, of everything being interconnected, of constant motion. Skeptical yet desperate for change, Ilara decided to experiment. She began to shift her thoughts, to truly believe in the possibility of a different reality. Slowly, subtly, things began to shift. The job she despised started to offer unexpected opportunities. The relationships that drained her began to fade, making way for new, vibrant connections. It wasn't a sudden miracle, but a gradual unfolding, a resculpting of her world from the inside out. What Ilara discovered, what she instinctively began to apply, were the very same Hermetic principles we're about to delve into. These aren't just philosophical concepts, they are the fundamental laws governing existence itself, and once understood, they become your most powerful allies. At the heart of the Hermetic tradition lie 7 profound principles, keys to unlocking the universe's deepest secrets. Today we're going to focus on 3 of the most potent, the ones that directly empower your journey of manifestation. The first principle, and arguably the most foundational, is mentalism. It states, "The all is mind, the universe is mental." Think about that for a moment. This isn't just a pretty philosophical idea. It means that everything you perceive, everything that exists, originated as a thought. Your world, your entire reality, is a projection of the universal mind and, by extension, your own mind. Your thoughts are not just fleeting wisps of consciousness. They are powerful creative forces. Every belief you hold, every assumption you make about yourself and the world, is actively shaping your experiences. If you consistently dwell on lack, on limitations, on what isn't working, you are, in essence, commanding the universe to deliver more of the same. But if you begin to cultivate thoughts of abundance, of possibility, of success, you initiate a profound shift in the very fabric of your reality. It's not magic. It's simply understanding the fundamental nature of creation. Next, we have the principle of correspondence. As above, so below, as below, so above. This principle reveals the interconnectedness of all things, from the grandest cosmos to the smallest atom, from your inner world to your outer circumstances. It tells us that there are always correspondences between the laws and phenomena of the various planes of being and life. What does this mean for manifestation? It means your inner world, your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, are always mirrored in your outer reality. The chaos in your mind often reflects as chaos in your life. The limiting beliefs you hold about yourself will inevitably show up as limitations in your experiences. Conversely, when you cultivate inner peace, clarity, and abundance, your external world will begin to rearrange itself to match that inner state. It's a powerful feedback loop. Want to change your external world? Look within. The solutions, the beginnings are always there. And finally, the principle of vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. This is a scientific truth as much as a spiritual one. Everything in the universe, from the most solid object to the most ethereal thought, is in a state of perpetual motion, vibrating at a specific frequency. Your body, your thoughts, your emotions, they are all vibrating. Think about it. When you're feeling joyful, grateful, or inspired, you're vibrating at a higher frequency. When you're caught in anger, fear, or resentment, your vibration drops. And here's the crucial part: like attracts like. Objects and energies of similar vibrations are drawn to each other. So, if you want to attract abundance, love, or success, you must raise your own vibrational frequency to match what you desire. This isn't just about positive thinking, it's about understanding the energetic mechanics of the universe. Now that we understand these fundamental laws, how do we put them into practice? How do we use them to consciously manifest our deepest desires? With mentalism, the key is conscious thought control. It's not about ignoring reality. It's about choosing the reality you want to create. Start with affirmations. These aren't just empty words. They are conscious declarations of the reality you intend to create. Instead of "I am broke," try "I am attracting wealth and abundance." Instead of "I am sick," affirm "I am vibrant and healthy." Repeat these affirmations with conviction, feeling the emotion behind them. Then move to visualization. Close your eyes and vividly imagine your desired outcome as if it has already happened. Engage all your senses. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What do you hear? The more real you make it in your mind, the more you impress it upon the universal mind, and the more powerfully you draw it into your physical experience. This isn't just daydreaming, it's actively programming your reality. For correspondence, the application is all about aligning your inner world with your outer aspirations. If you want abundance in your life, cultivate abundance in your thoughts and feelings. This is where intention setting becomes incredibly powerful. Clearly define what you want to manifest, not just what you don't want. Write it down, speak it aloud, make it tangible. Consider incorporating rituals into your daily routine. This doesn't have to be anything complex. It could be a morning meditation where you visualize your perfect day, or a nightly practice of gratitude. These rituals create a sacred space, a consistent energetic anchor that reinforces your intentions and aligns your inner state with your outer desires. And don't forget energy work. This could be as simple as breathing exercises to clear stagnant energy, or more advanced practices like Reiki, all designed to harmonize your internal vibrations with your external goals. Finally, to truly harness the principle of vibration, you must focus on elevating your emotional and energetic state. Remember, like attracts like. If you want to attract joy, you must embody joy. This means consciously choosing positive emotions. Practice gratitude daily. Even for the smallest things, genuinely feel thankful. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational emotions, instantly shifting your frequency. Surround yourself with people, environments, and activities that uplift you. Limit exposure to negativity, whether it's news, social media, or toxic relationships. Every thought, every word, every action either raises or lowers your vibration. Be mindful of your energetic output. The more consistently you operate from a place of love, joy, and abundance, the more rapidly your desires will manifest. You might be thinking, this all sounds great in theory, but does it actually work? Absolutely. The world is filled with countless individuals who have consciously or unconsciously applied these principles to transform their lives. Take Sarah, for example. Diagnosed with a debilitating illness, doctors told her she might never walk again. But Sarah refused to accept that reality. Every day, she visualized herself running, hiking, dancing. She spoke affirmations of perfect health, even when her body screamed otherwise. She surrounded herself with uplifting stories and focused relentlessly on what was working in her body, however small. Slowly, incredibly, she began to regain movement. Today, she not only walks but runs marathons, a testament to the power of her mind shaping her physical reality. Or consider Michael, a struggling artist living paycheck to paycheck. He felt trapped by the belief that art couldn't be profitable. After learning about mentalism, he started visualizing his art selling, galleries calling, and clients commissioning his work. He began to operate from a place of abundance, even when his bank account suggested otherwise. He started raising his prices, believing in the value of his work. Within a year, he had his first solo exhibition, and his art began selling consistently, exceeding his wildest dreams. And it's not just about health or finances. Emily was in a constantly conflicted relationship. Applying the principle of correspondence, she realized her inner turmoil was mirroring her external relationship. She began to focus on cultivating inner peace, self-love, and forgiveness. As she healed her own internal landscape, her partner began to shift too. The arguments lessened, communication improved, and their relationship transformed into one of mutual respect and love. These aren't isolated incidents. They are examples of what happens when you consciously work with the laws of the universe instead of against them. Start small. Dedicate 5 minutes each morning to visualization. Keep a gratitude journal. When a negative thought arises, consciously replace it with a positive one. These small, consistent actions are the building blocks of massive change. We've journeyed deep into the heart of the Hermetic Principles, unveiling the profound truth that your mind is not just a receiver of reality, but a powerful creator. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your destiny. Remember the core takeaways. Mentalism reminds you that your thoughts are creative forces, constantly shaping your world. Correspondence reveals the profound connection between your inner state and your outer reality. And vibration teaches you that by raising your energetic frequency, you attract what you desire. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifelong practice, a dance with the universe. The more consistently you apply these principles, the more self-aware you become, and the more powerfully you manifest your desires. Don't just listen to these words, embody them. Experiment, play, discover the incredible power that resides within you. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced the power of manifestation? What are your biggest challenges or triumphs in applying these principles? Share your stories in the comments below. And if this journey resonated with you, if you feel the stirrings of this ancient wisdom within you, then take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the secrets of the universe. Your journey to conscious creation begins now.